Welcome, Cancer. This is your reading for July 2025. So let's jump right in and see what's going on with you and what you can expect for the rest of July. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we got going on. All right, the card that comes up is Assumption. So what is it you're assuming for this month? Why is this coming up in your reading? Let's see what it could be. All right. All right, so the card that comes up is a call. Okay, so now this could be a text. So this is something that you may have been assuming that somebody needed to get in contact with you. Maybe somebody should be reaching out to you. The interesting thing about this is it's assumption. So which means that basically there's a miscommunication. Even more interesting is Mercury's in retrograde, which is not uncommon to have that happen during this time period. But we'll see why it's affecting you even more. Okay, so this card is talking about choices, consolation prize. So this is about, there's going to be a lot of options for you, and that you have to be very clear on making sure that you are very specific about what you want. Okay, and you can't just assume that it's all going to happen the way you want to. Okay, so let's just look a little further. Makes a lot of sense why this would come up right now for you. So even, for example, let's say you are having some work done at your house, okay, and you have a plumber coming over and you're making decisions on faucets or fixtures or anything like that, and you think you've told them something. And this is talking about don't assume, because there may have been other choices. That's just, you've got to be very clear on clarifying things this month, okay? Stiff comes up. Okay, makes a lot of sense. When that comes up too, okay, so the card is talking about you have to be kind of very strong and stiff in regards to putting out your needs and very specific about what you want, sort of taking control this month. Okay, again, no assumptions. You have to just really lay it out. Okay, no wishy-washiness this month in order to get your needs met. All right, you have to put yourself out there. You have to be strong. You already are, but this is just pushing and telling you to push a little more. Okay, let's see. Yes. Okay, so this card comes up. So this means if you really need to avoid the headaches, and the way to avoid them is to be very, don't want to use the word forceful, that may not be the right word, but very strong in your opinions and your needs to be met right now, okay? It will save you a lot of headaches in the long run this month, okay? Again, we only have 2 more weeks left, but it's just telling you, giving you a heads up. If you want things to run smoothly, double check, be very strong, very specific. Even if it means that you have to have somebody initial something to get it done, to make sure that it's going to get done the right way this month, okay? It'll save you a lot of headaches in the long run, okay? Buddy card comes up. That's always a good card. Let's see why the buddy comes up. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so this is talking about taking the leap. Okay, so if you have a friend who wants to join you, or a friend invites you to go do something, it's talking about this is the month to go ahead and take the leap and to enjoy it. Might be something you would really enjoy. So is any plans being made the next 2 weeks? It's talking about you actually enjoying and going ahead and doing it, okay? So among all the other choices of things that have to be done, which it feels like there were some chores, some things have to be, taken care of, that this is the one thing that you and your friend should be doing. And again, it could be your spouse, but it's just something enjoyable to take the leap, because what the cards are telling me is you need more time to take care of things, okay? The cards that keep on coming up are like, you really need to have some enjoyment, okay? Because there's been a lot of stuff going on. So it's okay to spend a little money go out with a friend and have a good time. Okay, that's what the cards were telling me. So I want to make sure that you know you've got a lot going on. Okay, things need to be checked, double checked. Be very strong about what things have to get done by the end of the month, because Mercury retrograde does tend to thwart things. So you want to be really specific. But in the end, you and your friend, after all that goes on, go ahead and take the leap and have some fun at the end of the month. Okay, that's okay. You need it. All right. Let me just pull one more card and see what else you need to know before I close this reading. Something different, something new that I need to tell you. New home. Wow. Okay. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. So, this is out of left field. If you were thinking about making a move, it's not a bad thing, according to what the stars are telling you. Again, if there's decisions over here are, ideas, not a bad idea. It could be this card goes back to this card about you and a buddy making a leap with money. It also, moving can be an investment. Maybe it's something about a new home. You know better what it means to you. Again, it also could be that somebody, your child might be moving, going off to college too. So anyway, there's a move in your atmosphere around you, okay? So it could even be a family member, but I'm just going to throw it out there for you. So let me know how things go. If it's the first time you're watching, please subscribe, like, comment, and I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your July.